I've been a member of Grace and Mercy for about 6 or 7 years.
I've been here for a year. Actually, this month makes my 1-year anniversary.
Over 4 years.
Almost a year.
A little over 6 years.
I've been a member since the middle of 2012.
Since I was a baby.
About 2 years, roughly.
I've been from the beginning as one of the founders of the church. So that's like 13 years now.
Been a member of Grace and Mercy for 11 years? 10 years.
I've been a member of this church for about 6 to 7 years.
I've been a member with the Grace of Mercy since 2015.
Oh Lord, 10 years. I've been here for 10 years.
I've been a member of Grace and Mercy since we first started.
Since it started 13 years ago.
I've been a member at Grace and Mercy for 7 years.
I've been in the church since I was a kid. So I've been growing up with the same church with my family, and I always help. I'm a greeter. I sometimes be a choir sometimes, or I go upstairs, help with the camera sometimes, and just try to help whatever that needs help around.
I've been a member since I think about 2014, so 3 years ago, or 2012, one of them.
I've been a member of Grace and Mercy for 5, maybe 6 years.
I've been a member here at Grace and Mercy for about 9 to 10 years. I was led here by a friend, and it's been a huge blessing in my life ever since. This is my church home, and I know that.
I heard about Grace and Mercy I was searching for a church home, and I was actually invited by a former member.
I was in a program and I was referred to Grace and Mercy, and ever since then I stuck to the church.
Well, my mom was she worked with Ms. Mittery, so she told my mom about the church, and then we came, and then we never stopped coming.
I heard about Grace and Mercy from a coworker.
So I may know Pastor a little bit, and so when he started the church, he said, I don't expect you to come. If you want to, then no problem. I did not want to come. Some of you may not know this, but Pastor's my dad. And at that time, there were some things me and the Lord was working out, and I just didn't want my pastor to be my dad. But Lord always has a way of working things out and made it very clear that this is where I needed to be.
First heard about Grace and Mercy from my wife, and I happen to know the pastor. The pastor's my father-in-law, and he so graciously allowed me to marry his daughter, and the rest was history.
I was actually with Pastor and First Lady as members at another church. So when they left, I left too.
Oh, wow. I got Christian counseling service through Pastor Watson's, through a program that I applied for. So that's how I first met.
I first heard about this church through a good friend of my mom's.
I first heard about Grace and Mercy through a friend who was here.
Associate of mine told me about the church, and I came, and I've been coming ever since.
From my aunt, Denise Privet.
I first heard about it pretty much at the conception. I've known the family for years, as long as I can remember. Very blessed and highly favored family. When I heard about the new church, I was happy for them because I know that there had to be some kind of anointing, and you just don't get up and just start a church without having the anointing of God on you. So ever since basically the conception of the church starting and stuff, that's what I knew, and been proud of them ever since.
I would have to say the reason why I stay at Grace and Mercy is because of the constant outpouring of love and leadership and fellowship with my brothers and sisters here.
I guess the welcomeness I get. I mean, it's just various backgrounds that I'm able to I don't know. I just feel part of here. That's the best way. I just feel comfortable, you know.
Mainly because this is strictly a Bible-based church. The church here, pastor teaches straight from the Bible, and the love and unity. You know, it's just not a place that you come to worship, but there's actual love between the members, and you know, everyone here is dedicated for everyone's growth and progress in the Lord. So that's what keeps me coming back here.
The love, the affection, the unity, the way they care about other people, the way they strive to make you do better in your life and let you see that you can do better in life.
The love. It's a very loving atmosphere. The people, from the first time I came here to this very moment, the people are very loving, so I feel comfortable.
What kept me coming back to Grace and Mercy was how everyone is very open and loving, and they welcome you, and I just felt comfortable, and I was looking for a church home. So this became my home.
There's a lot of testimonies, a lot of spiritual things going, and I just love the pastor's the way he's speaking his word.
You know, at that time in my life, I was actually searching for a church home. Every church I went to, it just didn't feel right. But upon visiting Grace and Mercy, the love and the family atmosphere and the welcoming atmosphere was just extremely contagious, to the point that I just wanted to continue to come back for more.
Just the love and the compassion, the unity, of course the word, God, that the pastor preaches. Yeah, it's home for me. I feel like home. This is definitely home for me.
One thing that keeps me coming back into this church is like the welcome feeling of the members and being able to learn the word and learn differently about the Lord.
I've seen so many love, like showing people like love, you know, going down on the street, like showing love to like other folks who are like lost, you know. So many times like they don't know like where to find peace and that stuff, you know. So that is the reason why I keep going. That's the reason why I keep, you know, I can't even give up with the church, because I've seen like the love of the church, you know, like showing people love on the street, you know, yeah.
Truly, we are a church of love. Despite our little hiccups in life or our little setbacks, you always feel that you're loved by your church family, and they're there to continue to encourage you, to motivate you, and to help you get back to where you belong.
I believe the values of this church, the Grace and Mercy Family Ministries, it's becoming closer with God, having a relationship with Him.
I like the people. They're nice. Pastor's well organized in things that he wants done, and he gets his point across clearly when it comes to certain things. And I like playing drums.
It was warm and welcoming. You know, everybody showed me love. Everybody made me feel safe and welcome.
It's the love and being a family. It really feels like a family, and just showing a love that is just different. And we're trying to be real. You know, like sometimes people just put on a phony, you know, facade, and you know, they'll say one thing to you when they see you on Sunday, but during the week it's like, you know, they're different. But here, everybody, we teach people to be real, and we try to be real, to be an example of that. So just being real and really showing love and a family, being a family.
Grace and Mercy has changed my life in the following ways.
I don't think we got that much time to talk about how Grace and Mercy has changed my life.
Oh, there's so many ways.
Wow. It taught me to be faithful and consistent. I've been so many different places in my life, different parts of the country, and I have the knack to get up and go and want to leave. But being here, I decided to just persevere and stay planted in the ministry that I like and I love. So to be faithful and committed.
It's changed my life as becoming a stronger Christian, being able to be under leadership that teaches you and makes sure that you understand and that allows you to grow and to then walk in your purpose.
Grace and Mercy has changed my life because it's helped me get a better understanding of what my purpose is and how I'm supposed to impact the world with the Word of God.
Grace and Mercy has changed my life pretty good because I grew deeper into the ministry, and at first I was shy, but I kind of came out of my shell and tried new things.
Well, there's a lot of loving people upstairs, and I got married for the person that belongs to this church, and it's very great.
I have grown so much as a Christian by continuing to be a part of Grace and Mercy. I've learned so many things about myself and also I believe in the vision of this church. So when I believe in something and its purpose upon my life, that's a win-win situation.
Like I said, having a relationship with God, there's no bias. The members, the congregation, very, very intelligent and honest.
Grace and Mercy has changed my life in many ways. I have became more stronger in my faith, and I became more encouraged.
Grace and Mercy have changed my life a lot, because since I first got here, I was totally I was lost. I thought I can't make it, but since I joined Grace and Mercy, things have been so good to me. My life is changed. Anything I ask, I need from God. I've been through a lot, so anything I ask, things keep happening. Good stuff. So Grace and Mercy have been a very good place for me. I keep saying this is where I belong, and then.
Grace and Mercy changed my life by teaching me God has taught me many things through the ministry. It's like I've become a jack of all trades, but but what is that saying goes, jack of all trades, but not master of none. Because where you're needed, I try to be where I'm needed and help out and do many things and learn many things. If I don't know how to do something, I try to learn to do it and just help where I can. Different areas of the ministry. So in that way, just trying to be a leader and helping other people and encouraging other people.
It's changed my life to show me how to relive my life compared to the way I was reliving it. It's not something that happened overnight. It's taken years, but it's helped me turn my life around.
Well, it helped me believe more in God, because at first I didn't think maybe he was real or something. But yeah, now I believe in him, and yeah.
It changed me a lot because, say I'm having a bad time, I know I can talk to people in the church, so it wouldn't guide me to the wrong type of people to hang around and stuff. So yeah.
Has shown me how to deal with life on life's terms, and has corrected me. Has helped me to make several corrections in my life. Building my character, building my spirituality, and building my knowledge and love for God.
But if I had to sum it up, I've come from a previous ministry where they were like, just do this one thing, just do this, and feeling like this is cool, but I feel like I should be doing something else. I feel like I should be doing more, and wanting to be able to do more, but not knowing what that is. And then coming here and that whole gateway now being taken off, and me being told, hey, whatever God is leading you to do, go for it. So just that release of creativity, and my goodness, had I known 10 years ago where I'd be now, I wouldn't have believed anybody.
Just guidance, you know. It helped me. It's helping me to be a better person, you know, to not stay stuck in my past. It just helping me to know that God loves me unconditionally. It changed me for that, because you know, being in the world of sin and doing things wrong, I just thought that there was no hope for me, you know, and I have hope here.